taught you how to play the mouth harp?
Well, I had one as a little kid, you know, it was like a toy. But I really learned from Little Walter records and stuff when I got about 13, 14 years old.
Who was Little Walter?
Little Walter was the greatest harmonica player ever. He electrified the instrument and sort of did what Jimi Hendrix did to guitar for harmonica.
He was from Chicago and he was playing in the 50s, right?
Yeah, he was from Louisiana, but he moved to Chicago and he played in the post-war 50s with Muddy Waters and Muddy Waters Band.
What's typical of that style of blues, the Chicago blues from the 50s, that you're actually playing too?
It's just really, it's what rock and roll to me is based on, you know, it's raucous. It was dance music in the clubs back then, and, you know, there's a lot of different elements, but that's what I like to search out, the more raw, rockin' type deal.
Why do you use the special microphone for when you play the mouth harp?
This microphone,
Show it to us.
it's a bomb. No, this gives like a distorted tone like a guitar player gets through a Marshall amp. Yeah, so I play through this and a couple bassemans, you know, and that's how I get it to crack up and get all, you know, distorted and scratchy.
But sometimes you do use the other microphone too.
Sure, yeah. That's just for tonality, different tone, like a guy would use an acoustic guitar.
So is it a real old microphone, the one you have there?
Well, it's based... Let me have that one.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's based on an old ham radio mic, but this is new. It's a crystal in there, like they used to have in the old ham radio days. Microphone, yee!
It's interesting that at this festival there's so many bands that look back at, you know, at musical history.
Uh-huh. It seems to go in like a, would it be a 20-year cycle? It would be, yeah. You know, like 10 years ago you had all the rockabilly. Now you have like the hippie type, for lack of a better name, that type of thing, and it's all fine with me. I mean, I grew up, you know, in Woodstock and listening to Jimi Hendrix, so.
But you even went further back.
Oh yeah, I've gone all kinds of different ways. Punk bands and rockabilly bands, and, you know, this is sort of a mixture to me, like of the Canned Heat and the Chicago blues. You know, a little more electrified, but not losing the feel. Like Canned Heat, those are like some of my favorite band.
It's a band like from the early 70s too, right?
Yeah, Larry Taylor, and, you know, we knew Al Wilson and everybody when they were alive, but Larry's a good friend, and the Canned Heat, and who else do we like? ZZ Top, you know, like that, as well as classic Chicago blues. You know, we like Jimi Hendrix just as much as Howlin' Wolf or whatever.
You have such a tight band, I noticed, while you were playing. I thought you were, you know, early in the morning and playing so tight and good.
Oh, well, you know, about 100 dates in a row will fix anything. Besides, early in the morning, you know, we had no time to drink, so.
Do you like playing it early in the morning?
I like playing anytime, yeah. It's just my tonic for life. I do it to feel good, you know. It's like a prayer or something, you know, a release.
So actually you're used to playing in small and smoky nightclubs, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. This big stage is much better for us because we play so loud with decibels of music in a club. It's like, how big is the box? Well, how much can you get into it? We put out a lot of decibels, so if we have a big, gigantic stage like this, it's much easier for us than in a club where it's just, you get crammed in, you know, and so we like the big stage. That was like this audience was great. Just to see their hands, it looked like some sort of a sea or something, you know, when they clap to the beat, you know, it was really great. We love Holland. It's our favorite country. Serious.
True?
That's not showbiz bullshit, folks.